Yo, Red Panda, what's up? I'm doing good, Andrew. Ever played Civ 5? No, I don't play shitty, boring, stupid games that are a waste of time. Except for Battletoads. It's not as bad as Civ, though. Not a fan of Civ. At all. At all. You're gonna do leg workout later? Nice.
If you were to buy a car, what would you buy? Do you plan getting a car eventually? Love you, bro.
Kind of depends. If you're talking about a normal car that I'd kind of want to drive around, I really like the look of the GR Corolla. The GR Yaris is also cool, but they don't sell it in North America. It's fucking gay. But yeah, GR Corolla with a 6-speed manual. That'd be dope. Just for everyday driving. My dream car is the Ariel Atom. Really want that car. Thanks, Captain Black. And yeah, I'll get one eventually.
Island shaders.
My heart rate is 145 just sitting down. Well, if you have an interest in living longer, go to the hospital. Get treated for that. Try to figure out why your heart rate's elevated, but yeah, you can't live like that. You're gonna die. I have a GR Corolla right now, 100% recommend. Yeah, they're sick cars. And they've got a lot of tunability. There's no point getting my G1 right now, because I don't have a fucking car. I played Gears of War when I was 11. When did that game come out? That was like high school for me. So I think I would have been like 15 or 16. Well, some of those GR Toyotas, people are tuning them to 1,000 horsepower. At that point, you do have to swap out, you know, some parts of the engine, so they're, you know, a bit more sturdy, but Yeah, I've seen a lot of dudes tune them to like, 600 horsepower without having to do any engine upgrades. Your mom didn't let you play 18 plus games? Did she want you to be gay or something? My parents did not give a fuck what I watched or played. Like, as long as it wasn't literally porn, they just did not care. I saw the Death Wish movies when I was like fucking 6 years old. RoboCop. Like, I played every violent video game, Mortal Kombat, Grand Theft Auto. They just didn't care. They make pretty decent horsepower just stock, don't they? Like, they're over 300. Like, you can have a lot of fun with that. Especially if you remove some of the interior. Shave off weight. Just watched your dinosaur debate this morning. That other dude was an absolute buffoon. You mean Jim Bob? Yeah, dude, the Christian apologists are something the fuck else. Yes, they made up dinosaurs. It's all fake. Yeah, I like the Miatas.
Gears of War.
They're just small.
Beta. Logging in. Available from August 13th, 26.
Why in the
Quick
fuck?
to desktop. Are you sure you want? Available from August 13th, 26. 1:45 p.m.
Oh,
Quick
the
to
beta's
desktop.
over. Ah, god damn it. Fuck, I'm retarded. I can't fucking believe that. Fuck me. I do like some Ferraris, but I'm not a big Ferrari guy. Not the biggest fan of the company.
This is a big place to cover.
Then we better get to work.
Start with the pickup over there. It matches the dispatch.
Oh.
The hood is still warm. They've only just arrived.
We're in the right place then. Let's find out how to get inside.
I'll check this door. Closed.
Could they have used that ladder to
They
get
must have
inside?
entered somewhere else. Sealed shut.
Murphy, look at this.
Someone got in through here, but we need to look for another way. It looks reinforced
I
and
don't
opens
think
from
they
the
entered
inside.
that way. I'll go inside and
There's a
check.
door here, but it's completely sealed.
Okay, come out. Okay, let's not waste time. We're going in through that door.
Get into position. I'll breach the door.
It's my turn. Take my place and cover me.
Is there a line?
It's a thing between me and Cass.
Yeah, whatever helps you two sleep at night.
Yeah, YouTube
Watch my back.
makes no sense, dude. You can play games with guns, but you can't watch videos with guns.
All clear, but the place doesn't look completely
Fucking
abandoned.
psychotic.
I'll take the room ahead. Martin, check the right side.
I'll take the right corridor. Claire!
Clear. Anyone found a way through?
No, no suspects either.
Nothing here, too. But there's a passage over
Did you hear that?
the door in front of us.
Cover me. I'll handle it. Fucking rats!
Better rats than bullets.
Ah, it depends on who's shooting.
Okay, Cruz. Make sure your pants are clean and let's move on.
All clear. We can go.
We have to get this thing out of the way.
Good job, guys. What the fuck?
Stay alert. They may be around.
Fuck, someone's across the hall.
Police! Drop your weapons now!
Well, Cruz, I must say you really deal better with bullets than with rats.
Yeah, told you. I wish rats at home were this easy to deal with. Over here. Yeah, there must be a control panel somewhere around there. Look for it, Murphy.
Careful. We probably heard the crane.
Someone's coming.
Caution.
KVG, you look more jacked today. It's my first day on the job in deciding on what shirt I should wear. I have a pretty good physique with 17-inch arms. Should I mog with a good fit shirt or wear a normal shirt?
Came out of the
Mog.
building on the left. There may be more
Assert
of
your
them in there.
dominance in Mog. Thanks for the donation, Strong Green.
We can't cross this corridor.
No way they pass through here. There must be an alternative path.
Spread out. Let's find it.
Over here.
Fucking pig's already here.
Leaving him to you. I got something to take care of.
Great.
Police! Drop your weapons!
Police! Surrender!
They're covered.
Get as many as you can.
Why is it giving me a waypoint back here? God damn it, what the fuck? I think I've only closed the number 2s on the captains
Fucking
of Crush.
pig's already here.
Leaving him to you. I got
No,
something
I've
to
never
take
played
care of.
RuneScape. It's fucking stupid.
Great.
I remember in
Drop your
elementary school,
weapons!
a lot of my dumbass friends said it was great, and then I watched them play it. And it was like the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen.
They're covered.
Get as many as you can.
That should be the last
secured.
one.
I'm afraid there's more of them here.
There's 2 ways. We have to check both upstairs and the basement.
Take your pick, Martin, up or down.
You want to tactfully spare me the rats, huh?
I want you to pick.
Yeah, my whole focus will be on targets. Don't worry. We're taking the basement. Murphy, I'll go ahead. Wait for you down here. Hey, watch out for the trash bags.
Do I have a
I
flashlight?
bought batteries for my flashlight. Did you know that the goddamn OCP didn't want to issue me new ones? Yeah, better check yours.
Mine works. I always check it before my shift.
What's the flashlight button? Oh, there we go.
Get hiding there!
Keep calm.
They're changing positions! Yeah, we have to go upstairs. Some must have escaped.
Right. Regroup with the others. Weapon drawn.
I'm taking cover. I'm hit bad! It's clear. We shouldn't stall. Guess they're waiting for us.
It's my turn.
Fear!
Clear. They must be deep.
Hey Vegan Games. Your recent vlogs have been awesome. Will you go back to Australia soon? I especially thought those were cool. Also, though I am not vegan, I will absolutely try the soy stuff you made. Looked great.
I'm planning on going in the winter again, if everything, as long as nothing gets in the way. So yeah, like around Christmas. But try the soy chunks and go vegan. How about that? Thanks, Jordan.
We're into the building.
Hang in there, Fia.
143. Requesting an ambulance, officer wounded.
Dying. Sex. Gas.
Help is on the way.
Fix it.
She's dead.
Stay with her.
She told me to fix it.
Okay, let's move. Graves, one death is enough.
I'm gonna make it even. Stand aside. Suspect is armed. Adjust position.
Still staring.
Behind that door. Think we've got him cornered.
I'll breach the door. Cover me.
These scum will get what they deserve.
Why so tense, pig? Did my fireworks entertain you? That blue bitch gave a great show.
Not another word about her.
Let it go, Cass. We've got them.
How long will it take before they're back on the streets?
I'll be getting out in no time.
Yeah, I've been
Just
taking Lanotan, that's why I'm darker.
wait.
Seriously, buddy, shut up.
Or what?
Cruz, everything all right?
Bummer. I thought my surprise was a double hit.
Keep your hands up!
Cruz!
Once I'm out, he'll be first on my radar, and I'll swing by your crib too.
Shut the fuck up!
I busted the last one!
Is your wife also a looker?
Shut the fuck up or I blow your fucking head off!
Easy, Cass. We've got them. Whatever you do, it won't bring her back.
I'm fine!
I'll make her scream like your blue...
The only thing I did then was to comply with Fia's request. So tell me, Murphy. After everything that's happened to you, do you really think I did anything wrong?
Putting you behind bars will be the answer.
What if putting anyone behind bars isn't the solution? You think we're different. But how many of my people have you taken already?
They could have surrendered.
You still stick to your methods, even after what it led you to. That's why this city needs me. You claim that making people feel safe is a cop's duty. Even with you on the street, do people feel safe? I want to fix those things.
This time you'll not get away with it, no matter who is behind you.
This time, there's no contractor. I've taken matters into my own hands. We'll talk about it once Dr. Hale's with us.
What do you want from Miranda?
She didn't tell you? Well, be patient. You'll find out sooner than you expect.
Cool, man. I hope it all works out for you. Also, my favorite thing is when you fucking rage at people on camera. It literally makes me laugh out loud. Like when you call people retards. So funny. But yes, I will try the soy for sure. Ordered some now.
I don't know if I'll have too many opportunities to rage at people, but, you know, we'll see. Thanks, Jordan.
Why do you need the OCP hijacker?
To do what you and OCP should, but are not doing. To restore order in this city.
We are done talking.
For now. You're looking for Miss Hale. Let me find her for you. My people are already tracking her, so it won't take long. See you soon, Murphy.
Miranda, do you copy?
RoboCop has reached the floor. Data squads, be ready to respond. Over.
Engage!
Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's... Yeah, Doom Dark Ages suck. Yeah, that was a really shitty game.
Confirmed hit! He got me! I'm hit!
I personally think that some of these people who tell you to worry about your health are fucking retarded. Also, who gives a fuck if you are on gear? You aren't consuming mass amounts of cholesterol that most bodybuilders do, which is likely what kills.
Well, I don't have any health issues. So it's like, they're saying I'm gonna die from taking steroids when, I've had absolutely no health problems. So, it's just, losers that want to hold you back. That's all it is. Don't take steroids, be smaller, be weaker, you know, achieve less. That's all it is. People always do that, no matter what you do. Thanks, Jordan.
Robocop's entered the food hall. Secure search squads.
contact! I'm hit! Surrounded! Enemy contact!
Data Squad 1 reporting. Target not found. Moving on. Over.
Please! Can you hear me? Help! We're inside! I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Data Squad 2, RoboCop is approaching. Hold your positions. Data Squad 1 is picking up the trail. Over. Hold back, RoboCop. Data Squad 1 has almost got her.
we know you don't care about GTA 6, but here's some leaked gameplay footage. Let me see. I'm a little worried about copyright, so I know Rockstar has been taking down channels that have been showing leaked gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Grand Theft Auto. Is that GTA 6? I don't know. Yeah, it just looks like Grand Theft Auto. I'm not excited for it. Just, it's probably just gonna be, you know, casual slop. Thanks though, Gig. Yeah, I don't have to train today, so I started a gaming stream early.
I'm hit real bad!
What the fuck? That was from behind. What the hell?
My arm! My arm!
Where the fuck did they come from?
Squad 1 reporting. The target has moved to another area. Stop RoboCop in the food hall. Over.
Oh. That wasn't too bad. So it's just a new enemy type.
Hold your ground!
This thing's pretty cool.
3-1! We need to press
You've definitely got me seriously considering testosterone, particularly for mental health benefits like getting rid of anxiety, boosting self-confidence. Would you say it's worth it for mental health benefits alone? Yeah. I would say, in all likelihood, the majority of men with anxiety issues probably have androgen deficiency. And just because you have normal testosterone levels, it doesn't mean you're not androgen deficient. You may need more androgens. Just because you're at like what are considered normal physiological levels, it doesn't mean your androgen receptors are adequately saturated. And it doesn't mean that's the ideal level for you. So say even if you're relatively high, like at 800, you may need to be at like 1500 or 2000 for proper like biological functioning. But thanks, Tess, the question. Gatling guns are fucking cool.
Hey, you! Government tool of oppression. You are busting my position, man. You can't squeeze in here.
I'm looking for a woman named Miranda. I assume she walked this way. Have you seen her?
Dr. Miranda Hale? She's the subject of my investigation. She works for those Xenos cannibals, you know.
When did you last see her?
Quite recently. She walked this way. I think the Xenos cannibals are not satisfied with the cooperation. I can tell you more about it.
Thank you for your cooperation. I suggest you discuss your concerns with a psychiatrist.
This section of the floor will now undergo a safety procedure using armed drones. Thank you.
Oh, God. They
Nah, I
killed
never
them,
played
you know?
Aliens Fire
The
Team
mercs,
Elite.
they killed them all.
I saw they were coming out with
Do you
a
need
sequel.
any help?
They kept shooting. They asked us about some woman, and then, boom! Andy, Chris, Mark, boom! They were falling. My friends, one by one.
You have suffered an emotional shock. Do you have somewhere to go for help?
Oh, they killed the men. Boom! The women were taken somewhere. I wanted to help them, but I ran away. I wanted to help them.
You could not do anything. I can.
You can. You can save those they took. Yeah, you can teach those goons a lesson. They've got them somewhere deeper in this sector. Take this card to go further. Help them, please.
You helped me. Thank you. Lock the door when I leave.
Don't let those mercs get away with it.
RoboCop, use the intercom. We need to talk.
Who are you?
Yeah, I played Destroy All
Resourceful
Humans.
residents, let's say. We know
It's a
who
fun
you're
game
looking
back in the
for.
day.
Do you know where to find her?
She's among the women held by the mercs, I reckon. There's a makeshift detention room past these doors by the intercom. But here's the twist, cop. We can't open them.
Never
As
heard
long
of
as they're
Gary
closed,
Lives.
we are safe.
I can protect you.
You had your chance when the mercs and thugs started making a playground out of this building. But it's no use arguing. We can help each other. Stella said you're okay. I want to take the people who are with me to her.
What do you expect?
Somewhere in the living units area, there's a passage we can use. But I can't look for it, because the thugs are playing Lootapalooza there.
Looting is a crime. I will stop the riot and clear the way for you.
If only the police always responded like this. Anyway, the living units area is open now. Come back when there's a way through it.
Hey, I stole it first. Hey, but I called dibs on it. Fuck.
I have Terminator Resistance. It was hard for me to get into that game. It starts off pretty lame and slow. I might try picking it up again. I know it's from the same dev. Am I supposed to talk to that guy? What is he doing? Oh, it's open.
The way is safe. You will find the passage downstairs, opposite the entrance.
Stella was right.
Probably not going to make another video on Kelly Muscle. He's kind of irrelevant.
It's time for our part of the deal. The detention room I mentioned. The mercs organized it in the arcade.
I have to go. There are people who need my help.
The arcade's straight ahead. The mercs were certainly hunting for the woman you're looking for.
No, RoboCop carries M9 auto.
Please help, RoboCop. My brother, he needs help.
In order to help, I require details.
We were hiding in the unopened cinema hall, and then thugs showed up. We got separated. They caught my brother and wanted him to play a movie for them. He has no idea how to do it. They'll kill him.
I know everything I need.
I'm just gonna not bother doing the side quests.
RoboCop approaching our position. Get ready. Don't let it near the detained.
Reload. Oh, what the fuck? Reload the fucking gun already then. Oh my god, this...
Target acquired.
What is this? Oh my god, what the fuck?
It's here. Don't let it near the detained.
Yeah, dude, the more I look into it, the more I realize I've probably been hypogonadal for a long time. I have a lot of sexual symptoms like difficulty with erections, low libido, crazy social anxiety, panic attacks too. Fuck it, I should go on T. Well, yeah. There's literally, like, no downsides. The risk of, like, the side effects that you can potentially get are really just blood pressure. That's transient, though. When you look at dudes who want testosterone, their blood pressure usually increases temporarily. It's not like a permanent thing. Again, if you start off with too high of a dose, that also makes it more likely. But, yeah, there's, like, no health downsides. It only makes you healthier. It's, just
You are safe
Thanks,
now.
though, dude.
Do you need medical assistance?
I'm fine, thank God.
Is there a woman named Miranda among the detained? She has a noticeable scar on her hand.
The mercenaries must be looking for her too. They've been checking all our hands, but none of us has a scar. All the women held with me were my neighbors. I know them all. We don't have any Mirandas in our community.
Head to the living unit area. There are people there to help you.
I'm not gonna play Project Zomboid. That's a shitty game.
What is the matter?
Those damn mercenaries! They tried to capture me, to hurt me, to kill me! They're looking for a woman, but I'm not her, I swear.
The woman with a scar on her hand. Do you know anything about her?
Are you looking for her too?
Do you?
I helped her. Actually, she's with me right now.
Let me talk to her.
But
Is
she's so weak.
RoboCop Rogue City?
She can barely speak. Oh, actually, she's unconscious. Can you help us?
Are you sure she is the woman I described?
As sure as I can be. There is a hand, there's a scar in the hand. You must help us! I tried to hide in the construction shop, and that damn security system took me for a thief. Now I'm stuck here. We're stuck. It blocked our way, and it keeps shooting. You gotta open the path from the security room on the other side of the hall. From there, it's straight through to the shop.
I had better leave right away then.
You go through a grocery store, and then you'll be in the place. And maybe you have to go through the warehouses too. Reach the security room, and you'll be almost at the right place.
Trespassing detected. Lethal force protocol engaged. Please leave the premises. Thank you.
can't destroy those.
Oh shit! This is too hungover.
Dear residents, engaging additional countermeasures.
I got some things for you to react to, VG, here and here.
This young female has more courage in her body than
that might be able to help me. My name is Yana, I'm 24 and I'm a revert, and I'm being trapped in my Islamic marriage by my husband. He is refusing to give me talaq. I've gone to the Islamic councils and they have refused to give me a fask. Even though he has not supported me for 9 months, he has not provided for me financially whatsoever. We live in different states. He has not provided me a house, clothes or food. And I am about to give up. I have nothing left to try. I've contacted 3 Islamic councils, and one of them have already told me that I need to produce 4 witnesses, even though he
I'm sorry, what were you complaining about?
People constantly comment on my posts saying, "You're so Islamophobic." Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're admitting to being Islamophobic. I'm not understanding why you're whining on the internet. Okay, now what are you complaining about?
Reporting.
So I'm with Qasim Rashid, another Muslim American. He's terrifying. Look at that brownness and that beard.
I'm not going to bother watching those. Thanks, Dodo. Fuck. Oh my
entered the search area B. I'm moving to intercept. Squad 3, Theta Squad 4, RoboCop has passed through the first security line. Take your positions. Over. Theta Squad 4 confirming lead. Prepare to hold up RoboCop. Over.
He got me! I need backup! He got me! Confirmed hit! Ah!
Target located. Theta Squad 4 requesting cover. Over.
He got me!
Theta Squad 4 reporting. We're breaking through to the target. Explosives planted. Hale will be captured in a moment.
Real bad! He took my arm off! He got me!
Let's see. Here's how much prison time possessing THC gummies can now get you in Texas. 1 gram, 2 years. 1 to 4, 2 to 10. 4, 2 to 20, 100 years. By the way, if you live in Canada, this is like a normal amount if you were to just buy like a package. Finally getting lunch and realizing I gave a guy life in prison without parole because he had 4 ounces of gummies. I have no fucking idea what motivates these people to do this shit. It's absolutely psychotic. But, you know, if you want to destroy your body and mind with alcohol and cigarettes, go right ahead. Not a big deal, apparently. Thanks, Red Sheep. Yeah, that's absolutely psychotic. Like, yeah, Texas can be pretty fucking dumb.
More coming. I can only let you in once you get them out of there.
I'm very... Fuck. .24 volts. I could have sworn I'd... Oh, I see. Wait. Yeah, 20... Yeah, 24 is the green. Oh, is that the one you're not supposed to cut? I'm confused. Four, 12, 6.
I bought this game, did one mission and couldn't get into it. How are you feeling about it?
It's great. I think you're just lame and gay. Thanks, gamer. Oh, highest to lowest. I didn't read that part. 24. 21. Then 19, 16. Damn it. Hard to track the stupid wires.
The security system is neutralized in this area. Find a safe place.
Well, you're not so bad for a cop.
The woman we spoke about, where is she?
She's not here. I haven't seen her. Actually, I don't even know her. Never heard of her.
Such behavior lowers the level of trust among police officers. Both society and the police lose.
I know the story about the boy who cried wolf, and the lesson learned from it means shit in this place. So I lied. But would you help me if I didn't?
You must face the consequences.
I was afraid, okay? I was afraid you wouldn't help me if I didn't lie.
Trust is like a seed. It takes time to grow. It takes a moment to destroy it.
What does that even mean? A warning?
Yes, but remember this.
Oh, yes, I will. I'll learn it by heart, I swear.
Can you hear me, Robo? I've made it to the upper floor. Join me here.
What does Graves want from you?
There are a few things you need to know. Let's meet
VG's secret? Detwinkification ray gun in his closet. Soft squishy boy to hunk himbo in mere seconds. Now when he walks down the street, all the other boys follow him, panting like dogs. You can't go to a single gay bar without someone bringing up Bitchard.
I don't have that ray gun, but thank you, non-wib.
and I'll tell you everything.
Lost something?
Miranda,
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't you?
let her go and hand over the OCP hijacker.
There's one more piece missing to finish Dr. Hale's plan. Do you know what it is?
I thought you were just a machine.
It's you, Murphy.
I didn't want to.
The action is involuntary, if its cause is external. Aristotle. Maybe you didn't have a choice. Or maybe you did exactly what you wanted to.
How Canadian are you?
Well, I, hate the liberals, and, I eat sugar-free syrup. So not that Canadian. Thanks for the donation, Roosevelt.
Need to walk home, babe? I asked you something.
Answer. We might stop being so nice, bitch.
You want to play hide and seek? We'll count to 10.
10, bitch.
We don't bite, babe.
I ain't making no
I've been vegan for 10 years. Don't drink, and my blood markers are all perfect, but I might have naturally high blood pressure. I think it was 130/80 last time. Might have been sleep anxiety / caffeine related. We'll take the blood pressure into consideration with test. Just take blood pressure meds. Angiotensin receptor blocker like telmisartan would be the most logical decision with test. Because that's the mechanism in which it raises blood pressure. So just take an ARB. Thanks for the donation, though. Test is the quest. There we are. I do not have a Canada flag on my front lawn. Oh, God. Oh, shit. You gotta love that. Well, what the fuck? It totally fucked up on my tab somehow. Why did it do that? And it started in a normal resolution. That's really fucking weird.
I had a BP of 178/98 and got it down to 135/81. Taking a beetroot shot sup and high-dose potassium electrolytes. I still consume pretty high salt, but I get it all from mineral salt. 2-3 kmg daily.
It doesn't matter what your source of salt is from. It'll, affect your blood pressure the same. I don't know how your blood pressure got that high. That's absurd. Like, absolutely astronomically high. Like, that's hypertensive crisis where you could die at any moment. You should be on blood pressure lowering medications. You should get it at least to 120/80. Some of that might be due to being dehydrated. You might want to increase your water intake. I'm not sure if you need that much salt. I need a pretty high salt intake, otherwise I get dehydrated. But, yeah, that's absurdly high. It's still high. 135/81 is still high. So, if you can't get it down any lower through lifestyle modification, then, yeah, go on some kind of blood pressure med. Thanks, though, healthy guy. Why is it so hard to find a server? I thought this game was kind of popping off. My blood pressure was 240 over 130 for months. I was sent home because I was asymptomatic. That sounds like something a doctor would do. Dude, doctors are the dumbest fucking people on the fucking planet. Like, legitimately so fucking retarded. It's just unbelievable. They will give medical degrees to the dumbest fucking people. How is this not finding match? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just not have that play. Holy fuck. How the fuck is nobody playing this? People tend to be scared of potassium supplements, but the study done on it shows they're fine. Healthy kidneys and gut systems easily excrete excess dietary potassium, making pure food-induced hyperkalemia rare without underlying kidney disease or meds. Well, it also has to do with your sodium balance as well, but you can just get a simple blood test to see if you're too high in potassium. It'll also show up on EKG if your potassium's too high. Thanks, healthy guy. Does RE Requiem have better story? Does Last of Us 2? They're very different stories. So I wouldn't say one's better than the other. They're just very different. Okay, this is... How do I... Let's do this, I guess. Wait, what the fuck is this shit? How do you... The UI for this is really weird. Was I shot by a fucking teammate? Oh. Do I not have any more ammo? Fuck, dude. Fuck am I... Fuck. Why does my gun change each time?
GG, why are we playing this and not Max Payne 3?
I don't have Max Payne 3 installed. I'd be down to replay that game again. I like Max Payne 3. Thanks, Richard's therapist. Appreciate it. I don't know why my gun changes each time. It's kind of weird. Guess it's just the game mode. Ah. Fuck. This is jarring. Fuck. Oh wait, that's a teammate. This gun sucks. Oh, is this a shotgun? I don't know how that guy got me. That was bullshit. Fuck. What? Well, what the fuck? I don't know why. Like, last time I played this game, I was unable to get this map. What the fuck happened there? Oh, gun game. Zombie. Team deathmatch. The new Insurgency sucks. I don't like it. Okay. What happened there? Why do I have a shotgun? I have no fucking idea how this shit works. I think this is still a shotgun. Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare. That was a teammate. That was literally a fucking teammate. What the fuck? Yeah, I might have been killed by a teammate twice. Like, it's especially retarded since you have a green thing there. Like, it's a little hard to make that mistake. So they still haven't rolled out the update where you can actually choose your loadout. Got a game for you. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Thanks, dude.
Is Jasmine playing in-game with you right now? Is Jasmine in the room with us now? Did the Jazz get you your Dr. Diet Cherry Cola yet? You should teach Jasmine how to lift and get in shape. She'll pretend to be interested and just waste your time. Hey bro. What's your opinion on boomers? I think they waste a lot of money and don't give a fuck about the world. The scams I hear of these boomers falling for makes me want to cry though brah, they just throw money away and vote liberal.
Yeah, it's the boomers who keep voting liberal and turning the country to shit. They're the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. I can't stand them. It is fucking terrible.
Richard used to claim that Jasmine had the most beautiful butthole and pussy, so even if she was fat.
Yeah, I'm not playing that. Thanks, dude. That was pretty horrendous. Yeah, I gotta finish MGS3 remake at some point.
뭐야? 잠깐만. 저 여기 누구야? 봐, 우탱. 형. 나도 들어보자. 야, 얘들랑 나 이거 아니고.
Hey, fellas, I don't got my subtitles on. Speak my language, please.
We don't speak inbred. I told Chow not to eat the earbuds.
Chow, are you Chinese?
I was born in Seoul, you shit. Come on, give it back.
Hey, rap's for pussies, okay? You gotta listen to heavy metal. Pantera, you know them?
Oh, volunteer warfighter energy, huh?
Sorry, Dan. No war here. Just practice.
North Korea has a new leader. They say he could.
The kid's just posturing, right? We're gonna call his bluff.
Guys.
Hey, listen, we can end that streak with a couple precision-guided 2,000-pound J-dams. According about yours truly, of course.
You didn't tell the cycle we're just going on a town patrol?
Yeah, orders are anytime, any place.
Be ready. How old is this shit?
Come on now, old. Who is OG?
So the new Call of Duty is gonna involve North Korea, it seems.
9 masters of verbal warfare. A structured, disciplined, street-level brotherhood.
Hey, let him cook.
They dominate any threat with controlled aggression and a verbal swagger. You want to be a better Marine? Listen to Wu. So done?
I hear you shit on Wu-Tang again, you'll be coordinating those J-dams out of your ass.
Solid copy, Lieutenant. Lieutenant West, can we make a pit stop at the Komatsu?
You hungry already?
A new guy is low on rations. I think I'm good.
Moon, how far to the Go Mart?
Right around the corner, Lieutenant.
Make it our next stop.
Yes, sir.
바삭바삭하니까 좋지, 어? 감사합니다.
First of all, thank you to PlayStation for sponsoring this. Marvel's Wolverine is available exclusively on PlayStation 5 on September 15th, and you can check it out using my link in the description below. So back in July, Insomniac slapped me on a plane to go take a look at their latest invention. And I'm just gonna come out here and say it, I have a lot of respect for Insomniac. I was a bit disappointed with this. However, disappointed with optimism, because I think that most of us went into this really expecting something that this game isn't. Now, it's not that I didn't find myself having fun or enjoying a fresh take on combat, which was way more brutal than I was expecting, but I only really got to play for around an hour 45, or at least that's how long it took me to beat the demo, with a lot of it being walking around and talking to characters or cutscenes. Now, we all know that Insomniac is known for its insanely impressive cutscenes that can flow from gameplay to cinematic pretty seamlessly. Obviously, Marvel's Wolverine continues that trend, but for how linear of an experience it is, the cutscenes are a bit extensive, jarring at times. Now, it could be that I just had such a short amount of game to play, and it's not that they're bad, it's just I'm getting sick of watching so much happen, especially with an experience catered more to tight storytelling. In the past, there's been QTEs and cutscenes galore, and I was hoping this would stay so far away from that entirely, but it does seem to be leaning that way again. From what I experienced, it's got that sequential cinematic approach with small side tangents along the way. You follow a very straight path to the objective, fight guys along the way, but the overall feel is hands down Insomniac's formula to a T. Or, I guess, M now. That, and the stealth sequences. I tried out the stealth, which there is no designated button, you just enter it if the enemies aren't aware of you, but I found out after a bit that just going friggin' nuts was way more fun for me. But hey, it does create that moment of tension, so I understand why it's included. There are also a fair amount of cinematic moments where you just kind of find yourself running through an area with tons of explosions and stuff going on. It is very much so push W to cinematically run to the next mission area. However, that was just here and there. It's still very much Insomniac coded, so a lot of the experience seamlessly goes from chases to fights. They also showed us a sequence of more slowed down gameplay, very similar to the out of costume missions in Spider-Man, where you can just meander around, talk to people, or ignore them completely. Personally, I did everything I could, but I can definitely see myself skipping over it in the future playthroughs. It's good for the first run. Now, I played 2 missions in total, the second one being a bit more open, I guess. But the first one was almost all combat, and honestly, that was the best part. The combat, now that is where the game shines the most, but it's also very familiar. Obviously, you're not swinging around on webs now, you're launching yourself like a catapult at enemies, and instead of them waiting to take their turns to whack at you, it felt like they were genuinely all trying to beat the tar out of me at the same time, which makes the combat far more grounded feeling, more consistently brutal. Now, saying the combat is the best part is kind of redundant, because of course it should be, and everyone else is going to be saying the same thing. For a linear game, that was a deal breaker, and they did a good job. It is brutal. It is visceral. The animations and combos are fantastic on a new level of chaotic, and there is a decent...
Think you'd enjoy this game?
Yeah, it looked okay. The last Dying Light was just so awful. Like, they knew they fucked up too. They re-released some update where they added guns. But I'm kind of apprehensive of playing this because the last one was just so horrifically bad. Like, it was nothing but listening to people talk, and the combat was so shit. I also don't like how it was, like, all melee, and the melee system was just terrible. Yeah, is this melee focused again? Yeah, I just fucking hate this shit. Like, I want to shoot zombies with guns. The first-person melee combat is just fucking lame. I'm probably not gonna get this. Thanks for the donation, though, dude.
Amount of enemy variety, plus the detail to environments with destruction and using it for kills. You still got your typical skill trees for abilities and passive attacks, but they've now added a DNA selection where you can mix and match builds for Logan. I didn't get to toy around with that as much as I wanted to, but from what I can see, people will be interested in enhancements to how Wolverine functions as a whole to their preference. And I'm sure the side challenges and activities will actually require the tweaking of DNA strands to make them easier. We got a taste of the overall combat versus a variety of close and long range enemies, big tanky dudes or quick fellas, which was definitely the strong point, but then we fought the boss, which by every means should have been on a grand scale, and it was huge. Obviously it'll be way less forgiving on a higher level, but I gotta say it's a damage sponge fight. The same few attacks in sequence, the same button QTE when you do enough damage, rinse and repeat. Even the second phase just added a couple more cinematic moments and one new attack. I was really looking forward to how this played out, but I was a bit disappointed with how basic it felt overall. However, the audio and visual design for the fight is incredible, which brings me to a point I want to highlight, and that is the unbelievably insane attention to detail, both graphically and audibly. Games are becoming so beautiful and immersive, and Insomniac has knocked this out of the park in terms of visuals that are borderline real life. I mean, I could probably sit down and count every beard hair on Logan. Those bad boys were individually placed. And the sound? I'm a sucker for audio quality, and the music combined with the effects, especially the brutal slashes and stabs, perfection. I know this probably comes across as pretty harsh, and maybe I'm just tapping way too much into my critical side these days, but I tried to go in with a pretty open mind, especially after they announced no open world, which makes sense if they're going for a more story-driven approach, and while the environments are crazy impressive, I do wonder how this game is going to drive forward as a whole. Now, I personally like to experience linear games that don't just keep you on a straight path without the slightest amount of exploration. It adds game replayability in different ways. You combine that with solid gameplay and story, and you got something good going here. Forget about the 200 collectible Wolverine action figures spread across the far corners of Canada, and focus on a story-driven experience with at least a lot to do in between. Like I said, I still have fun, especially with the combat. I've got my concerns in terms of the amount of cutscenes and gameplay breaks, but I only got to play this little slice. I do wish they could have showed us a bit more gameplay in terms of action. The event definitely had a large focus on showing off the game as a story spectacle, which was hard to get into when you kind of get thrown from one point of the game to the next. And truth be told, I was hoping for a bit more time with the expansive gameplay in Wolverine, because even when going off of what we've seen in the other trailers and reveals, they're holding their hand incredibly close to their chest with what's in that game. Now, I didn't get to try any of the highway hopping combat, no idea if other characters are playable, none of the motorcycle stuff, which I hope isn't just another quick push W and lean slightly to avoid obstacle sequence, but from what I'm starting to gather, especially playing it myself, is that this is aiming to be almost a movie-like game experience. And seeing as how other games have pulled that off in the past, especially if the story is solid, the combat evolves well over the game, I'm happy. I don't want every game these days to be ludicrously massive unless it can handle it wisely, especially at the cost of writing, acting, unique gameplay, or solid performance, all of which this game, from what I can tell, is going for. Plus, I did play on a PS5 Pro and genuinely thought it was PC level quality. No idea how it's going to perform on the base PS5, but if this is how it runs on launch day, people are going to be thrilled, because we've had a rough go of games absolutely running like garbage at release these days. And as of the quality of acting, performances, and writing, the actors are dedicated, it sounds great, but once again, way too much heavy reliance on cutscenes. From what I played, I'll still be checking it out. I'm a sucker for these kinds of hack and slash games, and if Insomniac is going far more into story than open world and exploration, I think it'll be worth at least seeing how they tackle that approach. I've come to trust how these third-person, story-driven PlayStation exclusives go. There's a level of quality that seems to be expected of them, and like I said, this one didn't wow me from the short session I got to play, but it did get me excited for it nevertheless. So, until the full launch, I'll be curious to hear what the others thought of it, if they felt the same way as I did, or perhaps I'm just out here being Mr. Negative.
We'll see. Who knows? I think the game's getting way too much hate for just like the fucking last trailer they released. It's just fucking insane. Like, oh my god, everybody's already made their mind up.
here, and in today's video, we got a couple of really interesting bodybuilding updates. The first thing we're going to talk about today is a physique update from Regan Grimes and also his announcement that he's actually doing the Austria Oak Pro show. I'm not going to talk too long about this one because I pretty much said it in my previous video that he's going to be doing this show. This did not come as a surprise, to me at least. This is his last chance this season to actually qualify, to compete at the biggest show of the year, and he thinks he deserves it because he really tried hard this year. And in my opinion, I agree with him. He brought his best look, his all-time best look to Texas Pro. Atlanta was terrible, it was pretty bad, but Texas Pro, it's my favorite look of Regan that I have ever seen before. Maybe it's just the lighting, maybe it's all these angles and iPhone hills. In big and round, and they fixed things, and what they brought for Texas, this is a phenomenal job by them. So they brought it for sure. Somehow Patrick Moore won. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. He was at his show, and that's Damien Cuffle. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of Pradels, but I mean, what do you guys think? Tell me down below in the comments. All right. We got a couple of really freaking crazy photos from Ramon D.
I take injectable B12. It's I think it's dosed at I can't even remember what it's dosed at. I take a full mil per week.
And this is by far the most impressed I was by Ramondino this entire year. And I don't know if I was this impressed by him last year when he won the Mr. Olympia. Now, these photos are obviously edited a little. I don't know how much. Hopefully not too much. But he is looking super freaky, man. Super freaky. Look at his front lat spread. He looks huge here. He looks seriously huge. And also, how much above the weight cap is he currently? I wonder, because he looks massive here. Side chest looks crazy. Look at his most muscular, man. Like the conditioning, how hard he is, and how full he has. Look at the thickness in the hamstrings, calves as well. The back. I mean, the guy is just spot on. This is looking phenomenal. This is looking crazy. So I still believe between Ramondino and yesterday and 2 weeks ago at a Tampa Pro, but man, when I saw
It's a lot of bullshit. Pretty much all of this is bullshit. Why is this not turning on? Oh, is this not plugged in? Where's the thing?
Is gaming dead or boring? I see you play for 10 minutes and retire. I do the same shit. Once in a blue moon I drop 100 hours on a random game, but most part is 30 minutes to 1 hour.
It kind of depends if there's a good new game out. Then I'll play it more. Like, I really enjoyed RE Requiem. Thanks, dude.
Finding Gnosis is doing a live show right now called Fact, Speculation, or Question. Can you go on and state one just to rile up the retards? Also, Ingrid Newkirk will be on Finding Gnosis on Thursday if you want to get in on that.
I have no idea who Ingrid Newkirk is. Speculation or question. I have no idea what I'd do to contribute. Why is
Find out or just ignore it?
You should check your intentions. Are your intentions to build good relationships with other people?
Yeah.
Then
Thank you for all that. No, thank you for that. Yeah. I get that. I don't need you to. I got all that. You can.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna bother going on there. That just looks like AIDS. Thanks though, dude.
Hey, I gave not looked at your streams/video in while. Who are you doing? You are looking big as fuck, BTW.
You know, just training, taking steroids. The usual. Thanks for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. Fuck! Yeah, just training, steroids. This is being a pain in my fucking ass. Of course. Oh my god, I hate this! I don't know why this has been such a fucking problem for me lately. At least we got the one up. Yes. Fuck. Oh my god, I didn't mean to pick that up. Why does it keep picking that up? Oh jeez, we're so screwed. Am I, like, going fucking actually insane? I never had a fucking problem with this shit with any of the other runs I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really can't be fucked. So annoying. So fucking annoying.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
This guy's kind of an annoying dork.
Getting a passerby to slap you in the face or something. Nothing like that. But it matters to me. It still matters to me, and so I try to choose the right amount of that. But yeah, I think that's one of those things where
Is the DSA racist? Kind of. They hate white people. Thanks, Dodo.
if you need it, it's there. Like if you really need it, it's always there. It's just like choosing the right moments for it. Like I'll do it actually more in my cardio.
Yeah.
Now, if anything, you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing a really hard piece on the rower or something, like fucking get after it. You know what I mean? Like I'll leave it for that, because that's something that I would need it for. But if I'm doing a set of RDLs or I want to get the most out of the least amount of weight on that kind of stuff.
These timestamps are wrong.
that's retarded. Like, why would you do that? So yeah, I would say on like an RDL, I'm a lot stricter now, if anything. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing a really hard piece on genetics, you know what I mean? Or even like Ronnie Coleman saying like I was blessed with the genetics, that kind of thing. You don't hear it as often as you should. You know what I mean? Like how often on the Olympia stage are people like, well, it's probably the one of the biggest factors. No, it's like all about the hard work, you know what I mean? So but it's not just about the hard work, but it's not just about the genetics either. And for me, it's been interesting because I get more praise about my genetics now.
But like I feel like I got in
I
really
do
good.
speak I do speak for every guy.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. So there's like a council, the Noble Now Natties Council. You guys speak for everybody, and so I mean I'm in pretty tight with you guys, and I think some of that's just because we get along, and I do a little more technical stuff, so it's stuff that can apply to Natties as well potentially. But do you think that there's anything that Natties like? Do you think there's any merit to like for someone like me who I mean, you never know, I guess, but just by looking at me and knowing like my history, my kids, and my physique, like I'm not somebody who's abused stuff like crazy at all. Like I was always coming on and off. I was been really afraid, done like mild doses, so I don't necessarily have that super gear user look. Do you think that appeals to some natties?
Things you wish you knew before gear and recommendations for a green bean. There's nothing I wish I knew. I did a lot of research. I don't know what advice you want. Like, I don't know what your particular issues are, what your goals are, or whether or not you're planning on using steroids. I have no idea. Thanks, dude.
Do you think that there's some that are like, okay, well, I prefer that versus just the fucking, the lumpy head and shaved head and just not able to have kids? Or do you think for a lot of natties, it's like all or nothing? Like they wouldn't really like, I wouldn't appeal to them.
It's an interesting question. I think for a lot of natural guys, it's like an all or nothing thing. You know what I mean? Like I've gotten sent messages from people who are like, "Oh, I only follow natural lifters. I would never listen to someone on PEDs." Okay, well, what if someone was like hypothetically on TRT? What do you do then? They're like, "Oh, that's fine." Okay, well, what if they were on 200 milligrams a week of testosterone? Oh, that's where they're like, oh, well, like, so his advice is shit because he's on like, he's on the high end of the normal range. And this is where like, they're not actually thinking logically. And I always just assess a source for what it is or a person for who they are. I just, because there are people who are natural who are shit sources of information, right? Complete line where everything is predictable, like, oh, he's on trend and blah blah blah. That means it must be shit, like there are going to be some guys who are on shit loads of gear but who are pretty reasonable and actually know their stuff and their process is dialed in, and maybe they coach natural lifters, or maybe they were natural for a really long time, or maybe neither of those, but they are just reasonable people, right? Who don't get dogmatic about their own experiences and realize that other people might benefit from different things than them, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I try to push back on the only follow natural lifters, like the response to it, but also just they must be on so much shit. And like, they just knows that, like, oh, where are my owner? Where are mom and dad, basically? And oh, they're gone. It's like he must have like a weird, like he can't process that. Like the main thing would be getting her a visa.
Shit.
Yeah, no, she would like it.
I'm building skills, which is what
20.
Okay, that was a very boring fucking conversation. Very boring. Did you see this? I need a loan, please.
Hi, how are we doing today? I'm Officer Brandon, Springfield
Yeah, I've
Town.
seen that. Thanks, Aaron. It's an old meme. There's nothing really new out. It's worth playing. Mortal Shell 2. There's an open beta. Weird. I might try playing that. I might. Mortal Shell 1 was kind of weird. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I've already played Directive 8020. It was garbage. Thanks, Rich.
Today I want to talk about a case that could have a huge impact on YouTube and especially on many content creators on YouTube, including probably many that you watch. This case hinges around advertising, and if you're new to YouTube, it's got a lot of ads, and they really annoy people. People don't like the ads. So YouTube sells a service, YouTube Premium, which allows you to not see the ads.
Usually not really into the games Clarence is into. There's some that look okay, like Hollow Knight.
The issue is that some ads aren't affected by YouTube Premium, in particular ads that are sort of baked in by the content creator themselves. So this lawsuit is alleging that YouTube can't sell YouTube Premium and still let content creators put ads in. So we'll talk about this case and the potential implications of it. Let's go ahead and do a deep dive.
I thought it was still on.
So this is the case of Fleming and Rose versus Google LLC and YouTube LLC. And they describe the action as follows. Nature of the action. YouTube is one of the most popular free streaming video platforms in the world, offering billions of videos on nearly every subject matter imaginable. Because the platform is free, however, viewers are bombarded with advertisements displayed while streaming video content. Some videos are interrupted every few minutes with advertising lasting 30 seconds or longer that cannot be skipped. And even when the ads are skippable, they require manual action to get back to the content. To avoid this annoyance and the barrage of constant interruption, YouTube offers a paid streaming subscription called YouTube Premium, which promises members an escape from the constant, never-ending ads and interruptions. YouTube Premium is a paid monthly subscription service with a simple value proposition. For a fee, members are offered a streaming experience that is ad-free, in quotes, with no interruptions during streamed content. But this promise is hollow. YouTube Premium does not offer an ad-free and uninterrupted experience. To the contrary, advertisements and interruptions frequently appear during streamed content, interrupting videos with commercials for everything from popular automobiles to marketing for local attorneys or dietary supplements. Below is an example of one such advertisement and interruption. The video podcast is interrupted by a 1-minute segment titled Ads, which contains a commercial for a company and product unrelated to the video. And so you see this is from Chris Williamson. And one of the things that immediately stands out here is this bit where you can see that the ad is actually part of the video. It's baked into the video. So what this lawsuit is about, what the main issue is that content creators often make deals in order to promote products. And so they then may bake in that content. And these products can be anything. For instance, I might talk about Gerber knives and say, hey, they're great knives. You should buy a Gerber knife. And there's a link in the description below. There actually is a link in the description below. So that's an ad right there. I just advertised Gerber knives, and if you buy one from the link, I will make some money. And Gerber makes great knives. And if you had YouTube Premium, you couldn't skip that. That was part of this whole video. And that's what they're upset about. Now, I don't do a whole lot of these kinds of advertisements.
Oh
In
my
fact, I
God,
had to
people sue
sign
for
up
everything.
to do a bunch of these advertisements just for this video because I kind of think it's funny. But many creators make more money doing this than they do on YouTube's ads and YouTube subscriptions and all of that. Many creators make more money just reading you those ads, which is why they're everywhere. So this could have some serious impact, because if this lawsuit goes through and YouTube decides to ban those ads, a lot of content creators will suddenly be making a lot less money. So, and that could affect whether they decide to continue making content or various other things. The lawsuit continues, thus YouTube Premium fails to provide the service that its members bargained for, an ad-free experience with no interruptions. Plaintiffs are YouTube Premium members who relied on YouTube's representations that Premium was ad-free and that it would provide video content with no interruptions. Through this suit, plaintiffs seek to put a stop to YouTube's misrepresentations and/or omissions and to remedy the loss of their benefit of the bargain. So essentially they're saying, we want to get back all of this money that we wouldn't have spent if we knew that we could have still seen ads, that like Runkle could still say Gerber knives are good, and there's a link in the description below.
This is insane.
Yeah. Okay. So parties, they're citizens of the state of California, and they're bringing this case. Google LLC is a Delaware company. YouTube is a Delaware company. Jurisdiction and venue, we're going to skip over, and they're going to go through a lot of detail about the, how YouTube makes money, which we can sum up. YouTube makes money through ads. That's how they make their money, right? And they also take a cut off super chats, memberships, all of that. But the big thing is advertisements. So YouTube's advertisements. I don't know why the proofreading there failed, but in 2025, YouTube generated approximately $40.4 billion in ad revenue. That's more ad revenue than YouTube's next 4 streaming competitors, Disney, NBC, Paramount, and Warner Bros. Discovery combined. Viewers regularly report that they dislike YouTube's ads, both because they interrupt content and appear at a seemingly constant clip. I have seen people in my comments say, I don't like the ads. I have never seen anyone in the comment go, please turn on more ads, unless they were trying to help with my goal of doing pro bono work or something like that, where they're saying, hey, Runkle, we want to support you. We'll watch more ads. But nobody ever says ads are inherently a good thing that they enjoy. I've never seen that. Many viewers have attempted to install ad blockers to alleviate these interruptions, but YouTube has implemented mechanisms to detect and forbid ad blocking software. If a viewer has an ad blocker enabled, YouTube will not allow its videos to be played until the ad blocker has been disabled. This forces viewers to endure advertisements if they wish to see YouTube content for free. The ad experience on YouTube has led many viewers to look for ad-free options or options with fewer advertisements. And I get it. I mean, you don't suddenly want to be watching a video and the host starts talking about...
There's literally a skip feature.
Say, flamethrowers, and how sometimes you might want to make something on fire and you just don't really want to walk over there. Well, ThrowFlame has the answer to that, because they sell flamethrowers, and not just that, they sell a variety of models of flamethrower, including a flamethrower that mounts onto a robot dog and a flamethrower that is on a drone. So you can set things on fire from way distances away. And again, there is an affiliate link in the description below. All right, YouTube Premium. On June 2018, YouTube launched YouTube Premium, which purported to provide ad-free streaming of videos and music. This service was available to new members for $11.99 per month. Over time, the cost of YouTube Premium has increased. In 2023, the price increased to $13.99 per month. In 2026, the price increased to $15.99 per month. I mean, the price of everything is going up. In 2021, YouTube launched YouTube Premium Lite as a pilot test in certain European markets. The concept was to provide a streaming experience with fewer ads than the standard free service at a price that was discounted from the premium price. In March 2025, YouTube rolled out Premium Lite in the United States, charging $7.99 per month for what it described as a more affordable way to enjoy most videos on YouTube ad-free. By the way, this advertisement for YouTube Premium Lite is baked into the filing, not into my video. I don't have an affiliate link for this. I make no money off of talking about YouTube Premium Lite, but it's in here anyway, and you might find this to be a bit advertisey, and there's nothing I can do about that. It's in this. All right. In other words, Premium Lite promised a lower monthly fee than its premium counterpart, but Lite members would be subjected to some advertising. So YouTube Premium's misrepresentation. YouTube Premium currently has over 125 million subscribers or members. YouTube Premium members pay a monthly fee of $15.99 in exchange for a streaming service that is marketed and billed as ad-free with no interruptions. Indeed, when a viewer attempts to sign up for YouTube Premium, a YouTube screen displays information stating that the service is ad-free with no interruptions, prominently featured in bold, large font. And so this is from YouTube. And so you can see that the lawyer who took this has 9 notifications. All YouTube, no interruptions. YouTube and YouTube Music, ad-free, offline, and in the background. $15.99 a month, cancel anytime. And it looks like they had to deactivate Premium in order to take this screenshot because it's reactivate and save money with an annual family or student plan. Again, this is baked into the lawsuit, not into my video. This is not my ad. This message, ad-free and no interruptions, is reinforced again and again across YouTube's pages that describe and tout its premium service. YouTube further represents that Premium lets members view unlimited ad-free videos so they can immerse in more of their favorite videos without waiting for ads. So keep playing what you love, uninterrupted, unlimited ad-free videos. All right, these representations.
I doubt Wolverine's going to be worse than Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 had good combat, but just horrible, horrible missions. Terrible story, too. Everybody act like a fucking, like, overly emotional high school girl. The Sentinel fight looked fine. Like, I'm assuming it's very early game, you know, that they're showing. So it's just one boss fight. Like, the game's not out yet, dude.
Ad-free and no interruptions are unambiguous, unqualified, and appear on the very first pages that a prospective Premium member sees after clicking the YouTube Premium link to explore membership options. On the sign-up webpage for Premium, YouTube draws a sharp line between Premium and Premium Lite. For Premium Lite, YouTube promises that most videos are ad-free, while for Premium, it promises no ads on all YouTube videos. YouTube even provides viewers with an easy-to-use graphic comparing the benefits, including the ad-free benefits of YouTube Premium and YouTube Premium Lite. And so we can see this little infographic there. So ad-free videos, all videos versus most videos. Ad-free YouTube Kids, all videos versus most videos. Background play, all videos versus most videos. I don't know which ones are not, which ones are excluded. Download and play offline, all versus most. Ad-free YouTube Music app, yes for Premium, not for Premium Lite. Continue watching, queuing, jump ahead, high quality audio and video and more. Yes for Premium, no for Lite. Okay. The FAQ on the Premium sign up page reinforces the promise. Premium is all of YouTube and YouTube Music ad-free, offline, and in the background. Enjoy every Premium feature across all. Premium could, for instance, stop me from discussing, say, Gun Owners of America, who are an organization that represents gun owners in the United States. They engage in legal battles, advocacy, and so forth. And if you want to join them and sign up and get their many services and assistance and so forth, there's a link to that in the description below. I mean, I don't see how they could possibly think that YouTube could cut that out based on YouTube Premium. Because that was just me talking. And while it is actually an ad, there is a how would you stop that? So YouTube's Premium terms of service, Premium terms, further reinforce the representation that Premium will not have ads or interruptions. The Premium terms contain only one reference to ads, stating, for clarity, ads or promotions may appear during live events streamed on YouTube, such as sporting events. The Premium terms do not state that YouTube Premium will contain some advertisements and interruptions. A reasonable consumer.
This is like one of the most retarded lawsuits I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life. Like, this has to be some weird lawyer who has some like dumb legal theory and is just hoping to make some cash, out of it. There's no rational person who would assume YouTube Premium would somehow prevent creators themselves from having paid sponsorships.
Viewing YouTube's representations would believe that in exchange for the monthly fees charged.
Should Gig try and clomiphene before test? No, that's just dumb.
Premium offers an ad-free experience without interruptions. Now, the thing is that, if we go back to my Gun Owners of America pitch there, that's not really an interruption. That is me. That's part of the content, right? So I'm kind of unsure, but if you want to check them out, there is a link in the description below, and I do get a cut. So YouTube Premium has ads. Contrary to YouTube's representations, videos streamed on the YouTube Premium are littered with ads. These ads often have nothing to do with the streaming content at all. This includes ads for everything from insurance companies to dietary supplements to new models of vehicle for purchase. Ads appear both before and during video content, interrupting content flow just as they do on YouTube Premium Lite and standard YouTube. For example, a popular content creator and podcaster, Theo Vaughn, included an advertisement for Pepsi in the midst of his podcast interview with Kevin James, a prominent actor and comedian. Theo Vaughn spends the first 23 minutes of the video interviewing Kevin James. The content is not about Pepsi, Super Bowl commercials, or polar bears. But at 23 minutes and 24 seconds elapsed, the video cuts away from the interview with Kevin James to an advertisement for Pepsi. This advertisement...
There's absolutely no reason to use HCG along with test, unless you want to maintain fertility.
Replays Pepsi Super Bowl commercial, where a polar bear performs a blind taste test comparing Pepsi and Coca-Cola. And so here we go. That the true crime story resumes. The true crime story is here's Markiplier, who make hunting and fishing gear by the creator. These links, shelves, and features could be for their website, merchandise, membership, or their channel. So you'd think he'd have had lots of time to figure out that he doesn't like it and to cancel if he wants. On average, Mr. Fleming watches or listens to approximately 6 hours of YouTube Premium per day. That's like one Runkle stream a day. That's crazy, man. Although he bargained for an experience in which video would not be interrupted by ads, Mr. Fleming is...
There's no evidence and no logical basis for the idea that GLP-1s themselves trigger blindness. People who are going blind using GLP-1 drugs, they have some kind of medical condition like type 2 diabetes that's causing the blindness.
Subjected to advertising constantly.
The only other possible explanation is that these people on the GLP-1 drugs, they have like some kind of weird bizarre diet where they're only eating potato chips, and they're eating so little in combination with their nutritionally deficient diet that over time they're getting like a B12 deficiency or something, and that's triggering the blindness. But yeah, there's no plausible mechanism in which GLP-1 drugs could trigger blindness.
Just in the last week alone, videos he has watched have been interrupted by ads from the DollarWise app, various gaming apps, and a service called Incogni. These are just examples. I'm wondering if they're getting paid to include all of these different creators and so forth. Like, can you include... You know, I get it. Sometimes the ads might be disruptive in various ways. So what are they claiming for? Well, they are claiming for various things. First cause of action is under the California false advertising law. And so basically they're saying, you told us we'd get ad-free, we didn't get ad-free. That's the claim. Violation of California's unfair competition law. Again, this is, you misrepresented this as ad-free, it wasn't ad-free. We were billed for something that we expected to get, we got something different. So that's a violation, is the allegation. Violation of the Consumers Legal Remedies Act. So again, similar thing. This is another consumer protection bit of legislation, relief, wherein they ask for an amount of money to be proven at trial. Okay, so this is a bit of a big deal, because if this lawsuit goes through, as noted, this will have a tremendous impact on a lot of content creators.
All you have to do is just cancel your YouTube Premium if you don't like it.
Now, I have not historically had a lot of sponsorships in my videos. I think I've done a couple of reviews where the thing I got for doing the review was they sent me the thing that I reviewed. But I am trying to...
Worst case scenario, YouTube is just going to change their terms of service for the, or their explanation of YouTube Premium.
To make a leap to doing more pro bono work, which means supporting YouTube, you know, supporting doing the free legal work through more YouTube.
Well, yeah, there's also just plugins you can download for Chrome that block sponsorships.
And so I might have to consider taking on sponsors.
This is literally retarded. It's funny how you can sue for like the dumbest shit. All right, I'm gonna go make dinner. I am going to be streaming later tonight, probably around 10 p.m. But yeah, I'm just gonna make dinner, chill, and then we'll be streaming later. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it.